Hey y'all, welcome back to Unspoken Words from a Black Girl. It's your girl Melissa. Y'all, I know I've been gone. And y'all ain't seen me for a little minute, y'all. I was under the weather. I wasn't feeling that great, so if you see me like sniffling, I'm still completely getting over it. But your girl is back. I know y'all probably thought, oh, she was gonna post a dip. No, baby, I'm back, okay? No. But let me be for real. But no, y'all, I'm back, and on this video, it's gonna be the first video of my Protecting Your Peace series, y'all. Today we're gonna be talking about boundaries. And if you don't know what protecting your peace means, it's basically like making sure it doesn't compromise your happiness, making sure you're not going out your way to do something, okay? Protecting your peace is making sure you think about yourself first before you think about helping anybody else, okay? Or doing anything else. So let's get into the video. Let's get right into the video. So y'all already know notes on deck. So if y'all see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. Okay. No, but so first things first, let's go ahead and get it started because I kind of been talking a little bit too much. But let's get it started. So basically, boundaries. Boundaries is something that I never had probably my entire life. If I'm being completely honest with you, I probably never. It's been so many times where I ain't want to do stuff, and I was like, man, like I just got out of work. Somebody calling me, I don't really want to, but I never knew how to say no. I never knew how to say I'm tired. I never knew how to say I just don't want to. And it's really, I never knew how to say any of those things. And I feel like if I would have, my friendships, my relationships, a lot of things like that would have been entirely better, would have went way smoother because they would have already known what to expect from me. I should have set boundaries up from the jump, because after I never said no to these people, like say somebody like, Melissa, can you come pick me up from work? They calling me every day, Melissa, can you come pick me up from work? I'm not about to do that. That's not my job to do. Like, yes, that's a nice gesture, but especially if you're not offering me no gas money, you're not, like, it's just like, I'm not finna keep doing that. Especially if I done got off work as well, I'm not about to keep doing that. You're gonna have to find your own way to get home. Like, that's not my job to take you home. It's not my job to take you home every day. And it's okay if it's like, every once in a while, but every day, I'm not even doing that. And the whole thing about it is, that's where the users come in, people who use you for certain stuff. And it's when you finally start saying no, it's no, you acting weird. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm acting like myself. You just upset that you can't use me anymore. I caught on to what you were doing. That's what you upset about. Because they love to pull that line. Oh, you acting different now. Okay. Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I don't want to come get you. I'm sorry, y'all. No, but I just feel like a lot of my relationships, friendships would have been better if I would have had those in place. Y'all, like, y'all want to know what the big issue was? I didn't like confrontation. Like, I didn't like having to do that. Because I felt like once you got me started on speaking my mind, that's it and that's all. If y'all get what I'm saying, like once I start, it may hurt people's feelings because they're not used to me saying stuff like that. So I'm keeping it in. I'm upset. I'm in a funky mood. I got an attitude because I don't want to do any of this stuff, and I keep trying to compromise my happiness. And by my happiness, I mean chilling in the bed watching Netflix. Chilling with my friend, chilling with my home. Like, it could be doing anything. I'm eating, I just got off work. That could be my happiness, my peace, my happy time. So if you're interrupting me while I'm doing that, of course I'm going to be upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I'm about to have an attitude. To go right into what I changed. Let's start getting into, like, what I did in order to get this to happen. So, this is one of the big things for me, because I used to always answer the phone. So, one of the biggest things I did was I stopped answering the phone. I stopped answering people's phone calls because sometimes it was just so draining. Do you know what I'm saying? To talk to you. if it has gotten to the point where you know what this person is calling about, that's an issue. Because why are you calling my phone about the same thing? We done already talked about how to fix it. Not going to leave. I don't want to hear about it. And that's just that. And I'm not saying that I have never done that before, because I'm sure I have. But it's just something that that's one of the things that I can no longer do anymore. I can't talk to you on the phone about the same thing every day. You're using my energy. I can't. You're dumping your emotions on me. I didn't give you permission. That's what I'm saying. And then a lot of times when people call about stuff like that, they'll say, hey, are you busy? Hey, I kind of want to talk. Do you have time? Are you in the mood? They don't ask that. They just, Melissa, go right in. No. Another thing was I stopped texting back as well. I kind of feel like it still applies. We talk about the same thing, or we going in a circle, you know? Like, let's just say someone was upset about a situation and they keep talking about it. We done already said, oh, word, like, that's what happened. And then, like, it's like I said, we done found a solution to how to fix it, or, you know, we done already talked about it. And you keep going in a circle. I don't want to do that. That's why I stop right there, because it's just like that's another thing to me of using my energy. That's the same thing I see that as. Oh, this next one, stop explaining why I said no. I don't owe anybody no explanation, and that's that on that. It's just like, I guess we can use this same example. Hey, Melissa, can you come pick me up from work? No. Why? Girl, this is my car. You are asking me to come and get you. I don't gotta explain shit to you. That's the first thing. And that's what a lot of people that I used to talk to, they never got. They love asking why. Because I don't want to. And that should be good enough for you. That's all I'm saying. That should be good enough for you. Because I don't want to. You need to say okay and move on to the next. Oh, and I feel like in order for me to completely put an end to a lot of this, I had to stop feeling bad, because that's what used to suck me up. I used to start feeling bad when I'm like, dang, you know. But I mean, they put themselves in that situation. You can't help everybody. Like, you really can't. It's just like, for instance, if you got a friend, they done spent all their rent money on partying and stuff. You see it, you like, hey bro, you sure you should be doing this? They like, I'm good. Now they calling you for rent money. But I just was out with you this weekend and I asked you, are you sure we need to be out here? You say yes. So no, I'm not giving you anything. They put themselves in that situation. It's kind of like you can't help everybody. That's the real thing. You cannot help everybody. Some people have to learn on their own, and that's okay. That's okay. It's not your job to help everybody, and that's okay. And the last thing I changed was I checked on me first before I did anything for anybody else. Well, that's what I started doing. I had to start checking on myself first. Like, listen, do you even want to be bothered with this person? How do you feel? Like, when this person's name pop up on your phone, do you feel anxiety? Do you feel like, oh, here we go? Like, if you feel stuff like that, cut them off. Cut them off. Let them go. And if you're not really good at cutting people off, start to distance yourself. I'm busy right now. You know, if you really don't want to say that, just slowly distance yourself from them. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe anybody an explanation. And I know a lot of people will probably disagree with me on that, but to be honest, I don't care. If I don't want to tell you why, I don't want to tell you why. So why is having boundaries important? That's the next thing. Why is having boundaries important? It's important because you deserve to be selfish. Like, you deserve to, I don't know, and I don't even want to call it a luxury, because it should be like this. This should be the norm. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't really want to call it a luxury. Like, but you should be able to check on yourself, actually be like, if I go and do this for this person, would I be unhappy doing this? Would I regret picking up the phone? If that is the case, that's what I'm saying. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's also important. Well, I already kind of touched on this, but it's also important because you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. We don't owe anybody anything. Like, we really don't. You're here for you to be happy. You're in this lifetime for you to be happy, okay? And that's just the real tea. So, ways to create boundaries. Now let's really get into it. This is some things that you can do if you think you need to start creating some boundaries, okay? Oh, so a boundary. This is kind of like, this can be a friend boundary, parent boundary. This can kind of be a number of things, okay? So stop telling people everything. Basically, stop telling everybody your next move. Everybody's not happy for you. Do I need to say that again? Everyone is not going to be happy for you. You're going to have parents that's going to be jealous of you. You're going to have friends that's going to be jealous of you. You can't tell everybody your next move. And I feel like a lot of times y'all don't get it, because once y'all start telling people that, they make a way for it not to work. They make a way for it not to happen, even if they're manifesting it without knowing it, or maybe they do know it. When you posting that on social media and stuff, and you wondering why you don't want to do your business no more and your business failing, oh, I mean, because you just shared it with your 500 friends. Or however many y'all got, who knows? But because you just shared it with them. How many people got the evil eye on you? The way to create a boundary is you don't have to jump when people call. It's okay to look at the phone call and click out. It's okay to click it to what is it called? Like decline it or silence. It's okay to do that. You don't have to pick up the phone every time somebody calls. You could be tired. It's okay for you to be tired from work. It's okay for you to have a long day and you don't want to talk to nobody. It's okay not to pick up the phone. You can call them back later, or maybe you can't, and that's okay. It's okay to say no and or change your mind about things. So, like I said, if somebody say, hey, Melissa, can you help me move this weekend? I know I'm going to be tired this weekend because I worked overtime this weekend, right? This example. I know I'm going to be tired, so I could say yes because that's my friend and I don't want to tell them no. But if you know you're going to be tired, you know you're going to be unhappy while you're there, you know you're going to have an attitude while you're there, the best thing for you to do is to leave. The best thing for you to do is to say no. Like, you already know you're not going to be in the mood. You already know you really don't want to do it. It's okay to say no. You can always do something else for them. Or, just say, hey, I'm not feeling that great. I'm really tired. Maybe next time. And that's okay to say. That's okay to say you're tired. You shouldn't compromise your happiness. You shouldn't be extra tired because that's your friend, that's your sister, that's your brother. Like, it's okay. You're going to have other times to help them. You don't have to help them every time they ask. Did they help you every time you asked? Probably not. I kind of already touched on this earlier, but like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when somebody texts you or when somebody calls you or when you're around somebody, just their name gives you anxiety. Like, it's time to let that person go. Like, it makes you upset, angry. It could be a number of things that it could do, but that's what I'm saying. You gotta let them go. That's the boundary that you need to put up, and it's kind of like you don't want to be around that person, and it's okay not to be around that person. That pretty much about sums up my video with boundaries. Let me know if there's some boundaries you suggest, or let me know some things that you did to create boundaries your own self, and make it help me out. But these are the things that ended up helping me out. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. I'll see y'all later on this week. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Okay? Don't forget to share this. And that's what I'm saying. And I feel like I want this space to be somewhere where it's okay for you to disagree with me. I'm not about to argue with you back. Like, I'm a very open-minded person. Like, I want to hear all the thoughts. I want to hear all the opinions. Okay? So y'all definitely let me know down in the comments. I'll see y'all later on this week.